What's up, guys? And today we're going to be doing a review on Chocolate Quest. It's one of the mods I have in my modded series. I think we're going to get back to doing some mod reviews for now. But without further ado, let's begin the mods. First off, we have the weapons. First off, we have the hook sword, which is basically just like the hook shot, except it's a sword. If you shift and right click, it will take you like a hook, but it'll also be used as a sword, 7 damage. So, pretty, you see it's like a diamond sword with a little hook in it. Next up, we have the turtle sword and shield, and it's gotten by giving turtle scales to a blacksmith. However, I don't think it has any special abilities, as I've tried shift right clicking and also hitting things. So, if you know if it has any special abilities, comment down below. Next up, we have the spider sword and shield. And just like the sword and shield, it's gotten by spider leather, but this one actually infects poison, as you can see, and also does 6 damage. Oh no, the turtle sword and shield special ability is just doing 7 damage. Next up, we have the monkey sword and shield, and this is gotten by giving monkey bones to a blacksmith. And this doesn't have any abilities, but its ability is that it does 8 damage, which is the most. We have the walker sword, and this is just called the walker sword, though it comes with a shield. And this is gotten by killing the walker king, and if you shift right click, you can teleport in like the direction. So it's kind of cool. Next up, we have Moonlight, and this is pretty cool. I believe this is gotten by killing the gremlin boss. However, as you can see, it gives them... What's that? Is that weakness? Is it slowness or weakness? Or? But it gives them a debuff. And we also have Morning Shine, which is gotten by killing the Spectre King. This, I believe, also gives a debuff. Or does it just have knockback? Here, let's see. A zombie. We'll test it on a zombie. I think it might just have knockback. Is that knockback? Or no, it gives them a debuff. So that might be slowness. And of course, there's a bunch of other sword and shields. They're just like swords, except you can block with them, and they all have cool designs. If you want to see all the designs here. We also have the Iron Dagger, which gives 5% speed and does 4 damage. Diamond Dagger, 5% speed, 5 damage. And we have the Trickster Dagger, which is gotten by killing the pirate. And if you right click with this, shift right click, you'll spawn another one of yourself, so you can trick people. You also have the Ninja Dagger, and this is just like the walker thingy, except it's a dagger. I believe this is gotten by killing the walker. And then of course we have the Monkey Dagger, and this just does 7 attack damage. So it's a funny ability. We have spears, and the spears, you can like right click them to do that. They have long range, which is pretty nice. And there's iron, diamond, gun, and fire. So the gun spear, I can just hold it back and fire it. The fire spear, I can just hold it back and fire it. Sometimes. There you go. I've not encountered a lot of this loot. I think some of it's crafted. A lot of it, though, like the sword, the big swords, I think you have to go to like a blacksmith, and like the Monkey Dagger. These two are dropped, I believe, but like this one, I think you have to go with a monkey bone. I'm not sure how this one's crafted. This one you have to go with turtle scales. So a lot of it requires finding a blacksmith village, which are pretty rare. Of course, you have the bull great sword, the monkey great sword, gotten by killing the bull boss, and with them you can make, with all the great swords, you can make like a little shockwave effect, and the monkey one does the most. Of course, there's diamond and iron. Of course, you also have the staffs, and I'm not exactly sure how they work. Like if I have to fill them up with something, because like I'll right click something and it won't do anything. Or you left click. So, of course, you have the light staff. Do I? Wait, I'll be back, guys. I'm gonna look up what the staffs do. Alright, guys, we're back. I just looked up what the staff do. So the staffs, you have to infuse spells with them. So you would see the spells, and I could infuse different spells with them, like Tracker, Boomerang, Spray, Tornado. So I guess we'll infuse one of them with Beam. And if I did that, I can now right click and it will make a beam, which is very cool. Thunderstaff. We'll infuse with something. We'll infuse with area. And if I put it like there, I believe, what, is it damaging in an area? You're useless. But there's a bunch of spells. There's teleport, projectile. So if we shift right click this with projectile, you can cast magic. So very useful. And they're found in chests. And of course the healing staff doesn't actually have that. You just left click something and it will heal them. You also have the revolver. These are found on pirate ships. And you'll need bullets, but there's different types of bullets. There's magic bullets. So we'll just test these all out for you. Gold, fire, and magic. So here we'll just, of course, we have regular bullets. Give me all them bullets. We have, here, you know, which bullet is that shooting? Shoot a magic bullet. I've noticed the magic bullets are less accurate. Oh, I threw my gun out. Wait, give it back. So the revolver is found on pirate ships, and I believe can also be crafted. Do we have any more zombies, or do we have to spawn them? All right, here you go. Zombie gold. He's rich. He'll get shot by gold bullets. The gold bullets just do more damage, and then I think the diamond bullets do the most. Is it actually shooting diamond bullets, or is it just shoot regular ones? I'm not actually sure. It might have been shooting regular ones the whole time. It was all a dream. And then finally we have the super tool, which is creative only and is just does 1,000 damage. So skeleton, yeah, and I think it can also mine bedrock. But wait, oh, and it can do that. Thank God I didn't do that to my chest. Next up, we have the weapons and armor. Or just the armor. The slime helmet, which makes the slime suit, which makes you resistant to knockback, will be gotten by killing like the little slime boss thingy, and he'll drop slime ball, but like a different slime ball, which looks like this, and you'll give it to the blacksmith in the orc village, and it will just make you less knockback resistant. I believe that they're all also better than diamond. Wrong chest. We also have the turtle helmet. Of course, same thing with turtle scales. And this will make you slower, I believe. I think it makes it slower. It might not affect me because I'm in creative. Slash game mode set 1 slash set game mode 1. Do I not know the commands? But it also just provides extreme durability. Or, you know, maybe it's the heavy armor that makes you slower. But I could have swore this does too. You also have the bull armor. Same thing, you kill the bull, you take his stuff back. And also just very durable. And it makes you do 1+ attack damage. Or I guess there's nothing with the turtle. There's also the spider helmets. And if I'm not wrong, this one lets you climb up walls. But I may be wrong. Yeah, no, it lets you climb up walls. Same thing, you kill Schlob, and you take his stuff to the blacksmith. Of course, we also have the Inquisition armor. Now, this is gotten in a different way. You just do a quest, but it makes you look really cool. And, of course, also better than Diamond. Oh my god, this armor looks so cool. I should have been doing F5 with... I'll show you how them all look. You look like this in the slime armor. Turtle. You look like this in the turtle armor. Oh wait, no, the turtle armor, I believe it gives you extra health. Yeah, maybe that's it. And I couldn't see that because I'm in, but when I took it off, I took damage. You have the bull armor. That one also looks sick. And then, of course, we have the spider armor. All of them look incredibly dope. And then we also have iron, heavy diamond, and also whatever this is, just called iron and diamond. Heavy iron and heavy diamond are gotten by giving it to the blacksmith, and it'll make you slower, but it's like really strong, and it makes you look dummy thick. So I really like the way the diamond looks. So we have heavy diamond. Look at this dude. This is an absolute unit. And then, of course, we have diamond. I'm not sure why there's just another diamond, but it looks cool. Looks kind of like leather. And then, of course, there's also iron. Also looks really cool. Next up, then, it's the mobs. Or, no, actually, we have more armor. Okay. So, first off, we have the cloud boots. These are gotten... I believe they're different than the other cloud boots. Or they're Inquisition boots. Wait, no. I put the wrong boots there. Cloud boots. They look the same. But the cloud boots are really cool. There's different cloud boots in Hexed, I believe from a different mod. But they make you jump 5 blocks high, take no fall damage, and more speed. I don't believe they're crafted. Are they crafted by golden feathers? Golden... Yeah, they're not crafted by golden feathers here. I think they might be like a drop. But, very cool. We also have the mage robe. This is gotten by fulfilling a quest. I believe it allows you to cast some spells. But, it's gotten by talking to the weird Squidward Triton dude, whose quests sometimes don't work. King armor also just looks really cool. Killed the Walker King, and you get this sick piece of gear. Dragon helmet. Kill Schlob, and you'll get this helmet, which makes you just look hilarious. It's like the dragon thing from regular Minecraft. Scouter and Witch Hat. Witch Hat, I believe, is gotten from fulfilling a quest. And then the Scouter, I think, is craftable. Vegeta, his power level is over 9,000. It's over 9,000. And allows you to see night vision and see other people's like stuff. Next up, we have all the mobs. A lot of them are just reskins, but I'll show them all. First off, we have the dummies. I don't know why these are considered mobs, but if you want to practice your skill. Now let's get to the real mobs. We have the skeletons. These skeletons, they don't use bows. They use swords. And they'll attack dummies. So you look at them with their swords. And these are found in a lot of the structures. I mean, they're found in that structure right there. It's probably just faster to shift click all these back in the chest. Next up, we have the zombies and specters. Zombies, and they'll just act a little bit different than normal zombies. Iron, gold, and diamond, and of course some of them spawn as healers. The specters, which I believe spawn farther away than to spawn than normal, than like zombies and skellies, but chain and like they're just like Steves. They'll spawn in. Just toss that all back in there. We have the Abyss Walkers. And the Abyss Walkers, they're an enemy. They're an enemy. See, there's different factions. So, you got ganged up on. But you see the Abyss Walkers, they have blue eyes. They're basically just the White Walkers. I mean, there's even a wall in the north that also sometimes doesn't spawn. There's chain, there's gold, there's iron, and their iron looks different, and there's diamond, and their diamond looks different. And see, they'll sit down and talk to each other. I believe the gremlins also might be... I wonder if the gremlins... We have the gremlins. So, they're smaller, and they will also be attacked. So, this mob just simulates race wars. And they're also... Oh my god, the gremlins are a persecuted group. You have the gremlins in... That's just a gremlin, but they're in leather, chain, diamond, gold, and iron. All the normal armors. You have this, like, this hate group right here. Or no. This hate group hates all the minorities. Of course, we also have the pirates and pig zombies. So the pirates, they look exactly like the NPCs and are also... Are they fine with them? Yeah, they're fine with them. But oh, the group's coming. They like really waited. Okay, we'll spawn a couple more 2 diamond pirates to help even out the fight. We'll come back in a little bit. But of course, there's pirates, there's leather pirates, there's chain pirates, there's gold pirates, there's iron pirates, and there's diamond pirates. And then pig zombies, same thing. Should spawn them there. There's pig zombies leather, and these are also automatically hostile. These that spawn in the nether dungeon. And then we'll get to some of the bosses after I just show you the rest of the pig zombies. Same thing, and some of them spawn with shields. Alright, first up, we have the NPC. Yeah, sadly you can't spawn all the NPCs, but basically, you can edit their like dialogue and looks and stuff, and skins, but sadly, so there's a bunch of different NPCs in the game. There's NPCs that look like this, that are prisoners, and they'll give quests. There's shop NPCs, and they'll spawn naturally throughout the world. There's orc NPCs, very helpful. There's Inquisition NPCs, and there's the Triton NPC who will like give you a quest, and there's witch NPCs. And these NPCs are like, and so with these you can basically like create your own sort of like custom NPCs. You can create his dialogue, his answers, even his looks, but you can't edit his skin, but you can't edit like what he looks like. So I believe he can be race, human, dwarf, orc, Triton, Minotaur. So here he's a specter now. But if we made a monkey, go back, I want to be monkey. Of course, we also have the specter boss. This guy is the one that drops his sword, and he has, I believe, 500 health. We also have the walker boss. He will drop either his sword or his chest armor, and he's pretty cool. Pirate boss, he'll spawn on the big pirate ships. He'll drop that sword, and then also there'll be like 4 chests, and you can see it looks like we're gonna fight. There's the lich. The lich is pretty common, but it's a zombie mage, and he might drop the necrotic bone. Of course, you have the Necromancer, and he's also common. He might drop the Necrotic Bone, and he's actually spawns like right there. And you have the Turtle, and the Turtle's hidden often. He'll be hidden, but he'll drop turtle scales, and you can fight that guy. My god, there's like a full-blown war. Oops, spawned another turtle. Yeah. There's some more mobs, though. We also have the Monk King. He'll spawn on his tree. He has like 1,500 health, and he's not involved in this. He's above them. We also have the Bull. He'll spawn near orc villages, and he'll be attacking them. And looks like we're getting another fight. Used to be the Ice Bull, I believe. Oh, he. Okay, so we also have the Slime, and I don't know where he spawns, but he's pretty cool. Did we miss out on some mobs? Cause Spectre Boss. Here we're missing a couple of them. I know some of them by heart. We have where are they all at? We're missing whatchamacallit? Here, it's like a ZI. Where's the slime guy? Okay, so I guess you can't spawn him, but he... Never mind. We also have the spider, that schlob. And he'll poison you and stuff. We also have giant zombie, which I don't think is finished, because it just spawns a Monk King. Alright guys, we're back. And spawning this guy crashed my game, so actually before it crashes again, I'm gonna just kill him. But as I was saying, yeah, the giant monkey, it's just the Monk King, but I guess retextured. But and then finally there's Schlob, or wait, no, Godderfunkin. They don't have the funny names here, but he flies. I think he has like 1,000 something health. And he'll be found sometimes in castles, like in hidden rooms. And he'll shoot like fireballs and swoop down, so he's pretty cool. Are you drowning or what? But and where's the slime guy? Because the slime guy will then drop his like slime balls. But anyway, now on, I have many miscellaneous items to show you. And they're right here. So we of course have the hook shots. We have the regular hook shot. Now this one's kind of short. Well, it's like there. You can kind of get it and like hook yourself up. But now let's say that's not that good. I want to shoot long. Well then I have something good for you. The long shot. You can hit that trick shot right there, and this could be useful for like scaling up walls. And the hook shot could probably hit you up that one. But like if you want to, and you just right click again. But like let's say the hook shot maybe not. I mean the hook shot will up there. But let's say it's like a jungle tree. You might want the long shot. Now of course you have the manual hook. Now the manual hook is the same, but you have to shift for it to do it. And then of course finally we have the spider hook, and I believe it's just like, you see how long it is? I don't even believe the long shot can reach that much, but let's see. But yeah, the spider hook can. Can the manual hook reach that? No, it can't. So the spider hook's the supreme hook. But these can be found in dungeons, and I believe they can be crafted. Next up, of course, we have some robot parts. And we have the heavy machine mecha golem. We have the heavy mecha golem and the mecha golem. So, side by side. And you spawn these ones in. And you can equip them with all sorts of weapons. So we have guns, flamethrowers, machine guns, bubble cannon. These are fun. You can bubble something. Whee! Cannons. And a rifle. And then a little something else. A little ammo loader. So let's say, and it's like 4 iron blocks and something, but let's say, okay, I wanted, so you shift right click, and let's say I wanted to give him a gun, and a bubble gun, and then maybe, I don't know, could I give him like that? Or, and then you would have that. So then if I was in him, I could left click, and I could right click, and a shift to get out, but you're like a little machine, and you can like fight bosses like this. Yeah, bubble gun. But very cool, and I could swap out the guns for him, like, and of course he'll fight on his own, and you can give him the orders. Now if I could, and I can swap him out with like the ammo loader. I'm not exactly sure what that one does. He just holds it. Let's give him more of a fighting chance. Let's give him the flamethrower, the bubble cannon. Those ones are cool. So very cool. Is he riding that? I didn't know you could ride Funkin'. And just very cool overall. Next up, we have some of the structures. Also there's something called a cave test prop. Do not spawn it will crash your game. But first, let's just see. Like, this is one of the castles. It has a lich in it. This is actually the one we made our bit, or not the lich, the skeleton thingy. But it's kind of cool. Also, I'm not sure if this one crashes us. But of course we have let's go somewhere more flat. Well, you know, we can do it right here in the middle of this chaos. We have the castle schematic prop. And it will spawn a castle, and then I believe in this castle, I think it spawns like one of a couple, but I'm not sure. Like in this one, is there a secret? There might be. I don't know. I don't. But I think this guy wasn't already there. And when you spawn them, they don't have their things. But I mean, you can spawn another one. We can spawn randomized castle. Let's just check. Does this one spawn the same one? Yeah, so this one spawns, or no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It doesn't spawn the same one. And then, of course, you have the Now, those are like the boss castles. I think that one has the little gremlin guy. The randomized castles, which you'll see some of these on the map. These are just generic. They don't have any boss hills. They'll have, like, skeletons in them. And not as good of loot as that, which I believe has gremlins. Then, of course, you have the snow castle. So, this one might spawn one of the snow castles. And let's see what it spawns. It spawns the one with the walker in it, and this is actually where you'll find Funkin'. I don't believe he'll spawn, but he'll be somewhere. Funkin' will be in this room right here. Then of course we have the Nether City prop, and this is you'll find them in the Nether. Let's give it a second. Whee! And you see the Nether City. Very nice. And of course none of the mobs spawn. Then of course you'll have the NPC village prop. And none of these props you can get, by the way. And this is spawned the inn. I actually never found an inn, and I really needed to for a quest. But this is the inn. You'll see the prisoner has a quest to go here. And we'll have some NPCs. Oh my god, actually. This is great. We have one of these. So these are the battle dungeons. And battle dungeons are very useful. It's kind of glitched out right now. Oh no, the blocks are there. It's just invisible. But, so basically, you'll talk to this guy. You gonna spawn? I don't know why you're not spawning. Arena? Oops. Okay, well anyway, there'll be an NPC there. And you'll have to go in a couple of waves, so... It's kind of glitched right now. I don't know why. But there'll be a couple of waves, and there you can also fight some of the other boss, like the Bull, Schlob. At first just waves of skeletons, but... And I believe he'll give you rewards. And we'll spawn another NPC village. So this is the witch one, where you'll find Triton Mage. And then this is the inn, maybe? Is the inn? Yeah, this is the inn. Trying to get the orc village. This is the Inquisition village, I believe. Yep. Can we get an orc village? Yep, this is the orc village. So this is where you'll go for the armor and weapons, because they don't have crafting recipes, and also where you'll fight the bull. He'll be like 500 blocks to the direction, I believe, north. We of course have the ship prop, where you'll fight the pirates. It spawned one of the smaller ones, but there's many ships, there's smaller ships. And let's see, can we get a big one? No. But I'm just gonna... But these are the ship props, and there'll be a big one. And then hopefully this one doesn't crash my game. It's test prop. Okay, so it doesn't actually spawn a volcano. I'm pretty sure the volcano is being added, but it's not in the game yet, because I've never found it. And I mean, by being added, I mean not added, because the mod's no longer being worked on. And then, of course, we have the path marker. So let's say I'm going, I can just click that right there. And then maybe if I'm going, oh, I can leave another one of my paths, and I can leave my banner, which I believe you can customize. And as you see, it's nice. It leaves like a little trail so you don't get your way lost from home. And then there's one more thing that's a work in progress. I didn't have enough room for it. The mercenary controller move. I'm pretty sure it's like a scouting thing, but I don't know how it works. Or, no. Move, set, ward position. So, if I wanted to move, I'm not sure how it works. But, oh, it's a controller. You control mercenaries with it. Okay, that's what it is. And there's mercenaries that you can actually hire at the inns and at the shopkeep villages, which are just like inns, but like a little bit different. They have like a giant wool sword and sword. The mods overall, it's a very fun mod. If you're having a survival series, a modded survival series in 1.710 or 1.64, I highly recommend this mod. And if you're having a survival series in 1.12.2, I highly recommend Chocolate Quest Report. Remember to like and subscribe, or you'll end up like this zombie right here. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Pickaxe mode fill. Goodbye.